this was the most ridiculous argument I've seen in a long time in the compounding world. And the whole idea was when I called some of these pharmacies and said, why are you adding B12 to this? And they said, well, these medications make patients eat less. And if they eat less, they'll have less energy. And then we give B12 to increase the energy. Really? Show me one clinical trial that said that they had less energy. Most of the people that do these GLP-1s, they have more energy because they're in ketosis.
Yeah,
and they're bouncing off the walls.
Well, see, and it also makes sense because if you're taking these medicines and they're helping you lose weight, when you lose weight, you get more energy naturally too.
Yes and no, but it's an interesting argument. It's not backed up by any clinical studies.
Yeah.
However, at the time when we started making this, we added B6 to it because they had 50,000 people in these trials at the time 3 years ago when we started making this. And 83% of the 50,000 people experienced nausea. So B6 has been around for decades and has been shown to treat very effectively chemotherapy-related nausea as well as pregnancy-related nausea for decades. So the number one side effect, 80% of the people plus experience it. So I'm thinking, why don't we add B6 to the medicine and make it a less complicated thing? Make it a better product.
Yeah.
I feel like that has good clinical rationale, not, well, it seems like people would eat less. Okay, so when it comes to compounding, you need to have a clinical rationale. I feel like 83% of the people experience a side effect and you add something to reduce that side effect, that's good clinical rationale. B6 is an acid. So when you add that to the actual solution you're working with,
measurements better be right.
It's complicated. It takes hours and hours to make it, more than if you just made it without the B6 in the first place.